Hey guys, what up? Zach Freeze here. Today I'm going to try to teach you how to backflip. We're going to start down from basic. The basic part people have trouble with is fear, trying to conquer that, and then go from there to the little technique. Hopefully by the end of the day we'll get you doing standing backflip. Here it is, check it out. The reason I want to teach you guys the backflip is because the backflip I feel sets up the most things. Out of it you can easily do a gainer. The only difference is, again, you jump forward. And you can also do wall flips from it. Standing backflip, in my opinion, is the easiest backflip to do. What most people have a problem with is the fear of flipping backwards. So once you get through that, it should be the easy part. So right now I'm going to try to get you through the fear. We're going to start out with basic back dives. I like doing it off a shelf because most people aren't comfortable like off a diving board doing it. And then from there, all you do is throw your knees at your head. I'll show you a little gradual progression. Alright, so that's basic, just getting yourself to go backwards, and then after that, it's just throwing your knees up, and when you throw your knees up to your chest or your face, it spins you around. In the pool, something you want to do different is just make sure you jump backwards. So at this point, once you're comfortable just falling backwards into the water basically, and starting to bring your knees up, I'd go ahead and try it off the diving board. I'll wait till you get comfortable on that. The first one I did was just kind of like throw your body backwards, get the flip going, just get used to that. But once you get that down, actually when you jump up, you want to throw your head back and be able to spot your landing. So when you see the water, you should be able to judge when to throw your legs around. Once you just get used to the flipping motion and being able to spot your landing, you can take it to, I do lower, like off the side of the pool, which is only a couple inches up, to see if you can get the rotation. And check this out. Alright, so in flips in general, I'd basically say there's two parts. Part number one is jump up as high as you can, and then part two would be tug as hard as you can. And the backflip, there's a little more technique. When I jump up, I try to use my hands to throw me up. It just helps get you a little bit higher. So step three we were doing was off the side of the pool. Once you get comfortable with that and then being able to spot your landing, I would do is I'd move up onto something higher, just jump off it and being able to spot your landing. And luckily I have a shallow pool, so you can be able to like actually land it. We just did it from an elevated platform into like water, so you can kind of land it, but if you mess up, it's not that big of a deal. Next I'd go to like the edge into the lower side of the pool, just to see if you're fully rotating it. And then from there you can even go to start out underwater, see if you can rotate it before you land. Let's check it out. Alright, this is me looking back at the footage, drawing some of the things I missed or didn't say. After you get it down into the pool, what I would do is I would take it to a trampoline, and the difference again in trampoline is you want to jump up. In a pool you're jumping backwards to flip, so you avoid the edge, and a trampoline you want to jump straight up. That's the same with the standing flip. When you do that, you want to jump straight up. And then the gainer is basically the same thing as a backflip, the only difference is you're jumping forward. So that's basically the three variations that you like. Off of something, you want to jump back. If you're doing it standing, you want to jump up. Trampoline, you want to jump up. Or if you're doing a gainer, you just want to jump forward. That's pretty much the only difference. Alright, I would not try the standing backflip until you can do it standing on trampoline. By standing, I don't mean like pre-bouncing. I mean if you can just stand there and then throw it and land it consistently, or over-rotate a little bit would be even better. Then I try it standing. And standing, the biggest thing, number one, is you got to make sure you commit. If you don't commit, you could get hurt. As long as you commit, you'll be fine if you can do it on trampoline standing. 2, so step 1, I would say jump up as high as you can. Use your arms to help throw you up. Step 2, tuck in a ball and then rotate as fast as you can pretty much, and then you should like land on your feet. Because by this point you should have enough practice doing the flip that you'll know how to land it or when you're coming around. So those would be my tips, and also you can get a spot or two. Just helps with the confidence, but if you can do it standing on a trampoline, you should be able to do it. Here's some of the things you can do with the backflip and slash gainer.